Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually at my best friend's house right now. She just bought a brand new home. It's beautiful, and I was here yesterday and she mentioned wanting to redo her pantry, and I was like, I will do it for you. So I ran out yesterday, bought a bunch of stuff to organize her pantry, and I'm here to do that today. So if you guys want to see my tips and tricks and how I organize a pantry, then just keep watching. Okay, so here is the before shot of her pantry, and as you guys can see, she has a lot of smaller items or things that could be condensed really. So one of those being all of her cans. She has a lot of cans, so we ended up finding these little can shelf organizers, which I will link down below, but those are not included in this video because it was kind of an afterthought when we realized that we were missing those. But I did buy a bunch of bins because I knew that I wanted to condense all of the smaller stuff into baskets and bins, and then all of this larger stuff on the bottom I bought some really large baskets for as well, just to make them look more cute and organized. So before I went shopping, I obviously asked her budget and then what kind of look she was going for. So she wanted kind of like these black metal baskets along with some woven baskets, so that way I knew kind of what I was looking for when I went out. I got a bunch of different sizes, and these ones here were the perfect size, I thought, but they came with these little fabric, like, I don't know, inserts, and we just tore those out because she did not like them, which is kind of what I assumed we would do anyway. But just stay open-minded when you're shopping. If you don't find exactly what you want, ask yourself if you could turn it into something you want, because that was a simple enough solution for that. I also picked up a bunch of these clear containers for like her baking stuff, or I also think they're really good for rice or pasta, things like that, your coffee, and they're not super expensive. Obviously it adds up, but I think it's super worth it and makes everything look very organized. I like that you can see through them. And yeah, so we picked up a couple of those. She did end up buying more afterwards. This is one of those projects where I feel like you do the whole pantry and then you end up going out one more time afterwards and filling in the gaps. But bought those. I love that they have the secure top as well. And then we also got these super cute woven baskets, which I love. We got a bunch of different sizes. I think these are very like aesthetically pleasing. They're cute, affordable, and yeah, I love that these large ones have the black handles as well. Okay, so tip number 1 is find your starting place. So I highly recommend starting at the top of a space or at the bottom. If you are doing like say a living room or something like that and you're trying to organize, start from one corner and work your way all the way around. But find a starting spot. Don't ever start in the middle. You will just get lost. I decided to start on the bottom because I knew exactly what I wanted to do with these large baskets and organizing all of the paper towels and everything that was down there. So that's where I started because that was motivating to me. Okay, moving on to the first shelf and my second tip, which is to clear your space. So whether you are organizing a drawer or a shelf like this, clear it all off and start fresh. That way you can kind of get rid of any things that you don't need, no longer use. You can just find homes for the things that you do need and do use. So tip number 3 is to categorize. Again, it doesn't matter what you are organizing, there are always categories that you can create. So I started with doing breakfast foods and then like teas and coffee. I also did kids snacks in one bin, and then more of the like adult snacks like pistachios and microwave popcorn, things like that in like the adult bin, and then in the kids bin was more like granola bars, fruit snacks, soft crackers, things like that. But you can always categorize things, and one way to do this is to make sticky notes and then stick them on the table or the floor wherever you're working, and then that way you can just push things to their categories, write each category on the sticky note and just kind of categorize them that way. I was using the bins in this case to categorize everything, and you guys will see at the end I end up kind of swapping bins and everything, but you have to start somewhere, and categorizing I feel like is the first step. So separate everything, get it into categories. So once everything is categorized, then it's really about reworking and reworking things until you like them. So I swapped baskets, I swapped sides of the shelf, and like I said, just kind of reworked things until I thought it was the best flow and the best use of space, and this is how it came out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you do like videos like this, make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!